What's going on out there, YouTube? What's up, my college football fans? It's your man, Hollywood Sports. If you are new to my channel, thank you for clicking on this video and welcome to Hollywood Sports. Guys, as you read in the title, I can't believe that people are complaining about no mascot mode and no dynasty mode crossplay. I really can't. I understand where you're coming from, but let me give you a different perspective on how I see this thing. Okay? I like educating people. I like showing people a new perspective. That's what my life is all about right now. Perspective. Perspective. Okay? Let me give you my perspective on this thing. Okay? People are complaining because mascot mode was in NCAA 14, so it should be in EA Sports College Football 25. Is that right? It was in NCAA 14. It should be in EA Sports College Football 25, right? In my opinion, guys, mascot mode is not a priority by a long shot. And I'm going to tell you why. Mascot mode is not a priority by a long shot. Okay? EA had to make authentic player interests, right or wrong. We want college football to be authentic in every which way they can. Am I right or wrong? Of course we want them to do that, okay? They did player entrances authentic. They made it authentic when every team touches their sign. Every team comes out and rubs their logo coming out of the locker room. Authentic, right? Those are authentic things, right? I want y'all to get what I'm saying, guys. Okay, EA made it, put in all the school traditions in the game. Authentic traditions of every school in the game. All right? The mascots on the field celebrating and pumping up the crowd. As you can just see, that was just on the screen a second ago, right? Tradition, guys. Tradition. All the crowds, all the colors, right? Now, the bands playing on the field. All are authentic, right? I can't speak in this video, guys. Forgive me. Okay, authentic school traditions. And they did that for 134 college football teams. 134 schools. 134 colleges. All authentic to each school. Right? And you think mascot mode is a priority? 134 schools. Did you see that bull just a second ago? Look at that motorcycle with the mascot on it. They had to do stuff like that for 130. Look at the band. All the band members on this field. Guys running out of the tunnel like you see now. They had to do that, mocap that for 134 schools. And you worried about mascot mode? Come on now. Look at it from a business perspective. Look at it from a priority perspective on how much work it takes to do this for 134 schools. And do you think they're going to make mascot mode a priority? Now, I guarantee you they got plans on making a mascot mode. If not coming out this year with the game, it will for surely be in the game next year. But there are priorities, guys, and mascot mode is not one of them. All right? Look at that Howard Rock. Look at Notre Dame coming out touching their sign. Look at Florida touching their eagle right there. Look at the Gators, man, touching the Gator head. They had to do stuff like that for 134 teams. and you're gonna complain about mascot mode? Are you just looking for stuff to complain about? Do you need something to complain about? Now, let's talk about crossplay and dynasty mode. People are complaining about no dynasty mode crossplay. Let me give you my perspective. Okay, EA put crossplay in road to the playoffs. That's basically online head-to-head, right? Online ranked, but they're calling it, I can't wait to see what that mode is about. Road to the playoffs, where you can play head-to-head online with your favorite college team and take them to the playoffs. They got that in crossplay. So if they got that in crossplay, don't you think they have plans to do crossplay with dynasty mode? You ever thought about that? Of course they are. Of course they are. Okay? Because EA knew that it was important to the community to have crossplay. So they put it in the game. It might not be in dynasty mode yet, but I guarantee you it would either be out sometime later this year or for sure next year. So they know, guys, but it comes down to priorities. If they didn't care about crossplay, they wouldn't have put it in road to the playoffs. The online head-to-head feature. Okay? They have crossplay in that end, so they do know that we want crossplay. Okay? But it's about priorities, guys, and you got to understand. In dynasty mode, you got recruiting. In dynasty mode, you got the portal, transfer portal, all of that stuff. It probably takes longer to entangle a crossplay and all of that. Remember what happened with Madden when franchise mode was all screwed up in Madden 23? Do y'all remember that? So guys, they learn from that mistake, I'm pretty sure. They have to make sure they get it right. It takes probably a double the time to put crossplay into dynasty mode, so it's not ready yet. I guarantee you it's probably going to be in later on this year or for sure next year. They know what we want, guys, but at least they got crossplay in the game. So they know. So just because they're doing stuff on their time instead of your time, you got an issue with that. Because you're looking at it as a consumer. I'm looking at it from both sides. I'm looking at it from three sides: business-wise, programming-wise, and consumer-wise. I'm looking at all three. But if you so quick to complain, you're not going to think about all that stuff. You're only looking at it from your point of view. They don't have crossplay in dynasty mode. So what does that tell you? You can't trust EA. Come on, y'all. Then why did they put it in the other the road to the playoffs then if they didn't care? It's coming. It's just not on your time. That's all. It's coming. They obviously weighed out priorities, guys. They obviously weighed out priorities. Okay. Now, what's killing me is we haven't had a college football game in 11 years. Am I right? 11 years we haven't had a college football game, and y'all gonna complain about mascot mode? Come on, man. If you're gonna complain about something like this and the game is not even out yet, then you will never be happy with EA, period. Okay? I'm giving EA the benefit of the doubt. I'm not gonna say, well, we know how EA is. I do that. But on this game, guys, we gotta wait till we see the finished product. We haven't seen gameplay. And if the gameplay is garbage, I'll be the first one to say it's garbage. And I will be doing my normal breakdowns on this game. But for what I can see right now, guys, they put in the work to give us authentic presentation. Play-by-play commentary. Look at the crowd right there. Look at the bull right there. The entrances, the band. Look at the mascot on a motorcycle. You gonna tell me this is only a cash cow? No, they put their work in it and they putting the details in this game. Did you see the equipment on the players? Even the linemen had on knee braces, guys. They put the effort into this game, and y'all want to complain about mascot mode. That's my perspective, okay? Now, we all going to make our judgments on the final game. Some people might say, oh, this trailer was a bunch of flash. I don't care what it is, right? I like what I see. I like what I see. That's all I'm saying. I hope the gameplay is just on par, just like everything else, man. But I know the presentation is going to be hitting. If the gameplay is hitting, man, we might go have the best football game ever made. And I know a lot of people can't handle that. A lot of people can't imagine that. But that's my perspective, guys. Complaining about mascot mode and there's no cross play in dynasty mode is ridiculous, in my opinion. Not pointing no fingers, but I know I heard people talking about it. Alright guys, I'm Hollywood Sports. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on my next video.